we are looking at the important aspects of Nai Talim. Nai Talim is about hand, head, and also the heart. So, how we look at the world from the perspective of doing something, thinking about something, and also feeling for it. And Nai Talim has two important aspects. One is truth, second is non-violence. Truth and non-violence are important tenets of Gandhiji's thinking. Any education should have these two aspects of truth and non-violence. Gandhiji always wanted that any path as well as the destination should be having these two components of truth and non-violence. Is it possible for us to live with the world, live in this world without hurting the nature, being with nature, learning from nature? Is it possible for the teacher to be with the student and learn along with the student and contribute to learning of the student and work together? This is the aspect which Gandhiji wanted the education system to ponder. Gandhiji wanted that manual work is important and hence it needs to be integrated into the education. In fact, education should happen through manual work, whether it is mathematics or social studies or language or sciences. The work has components of usage of mind, the brain, the head, the hand, and the heart. So when you're looking at the head, hand, and heart aspects, we are looking at how we also integrate thinking and feeling and doing into learning. So Gandhiji's scheme of education in Nai Talim was that we should learn by doing something productively and give value to what we are doing. So the value which is given to what we are doing is also economic value, and the value is given in the marketplace. That means whatever we are learning should have a productive element which should have a marketable value. So that the a part of the learning is also subsidized, is also paid for by the education itself, by the learning itself. The product of learning should be contributing to the payment for the learning process itself. That is what Gandhiji wanted to be integrated in Nai Talim. Nai Talim has some other important aspects. One is mother tongue. When we express, when we think, and when we do work, the doing language is mother tongue language. Any work which we do either in the factory or in a particular place or in a shop or as a handicrafts person or as a profession, we are mostly using the mother tongue. So Nai Talim is to be transacted through mother tongue, and it is to be transacted with truth and non-violence. It is to be transacted as a process where you have a productive element, and the productive element is having an economic value. This should have an integrated learning process. That is, the knowledge as is bifurcated today into disciplines of mathematics, language, sciences, and social studies is to be integrated. That is, when a child goes to an agriculture field or a farm, he learns the botany of the plants, zoology of the microbes, and also various birds which come there, the reptiles which come there, the food chain which is there, and the agroclimatic region of the place. That is, what is grown, what can be grown, what cannot be grown there, and what is the economic value of the produce, and what is the input given into the farm. So learning commerce, learning mathematics, calculating per hectare yield, calculating per hectare input required in terms of water, seeds, in terms of the crop protection mechanisms like the pesticide or the fertilizer. All these are components of the cost of the product, and which will have a bearing on the price of the product. How is the price determined in the market? So learning profit and loss is to be learned through getting involved in the work itself, and that's how we learn the biology, the botany, and the zoology, the agroclimatic region, the water related aspects relating to hydrology, and the method of describing the total thing in terms of the language that we use.